So there's all kinds of stuff been going on in the world today and yesterday. Border security remains one of the top concerns of voters. So yesterday, President Biden announced he was taking executive action. Take a look.
For those who say the steps I've taken are too strict, I say to you that be patient. Doing nothing is not an option. We have to act. We must act consistent with both our law and our values as Americans.
So now he's taking heat about acting. He's taking it from Republicans and some Democrats and even some late night talk show hosts. Take a look.
Say what you want about Biden, but he takes immediate action 5 months before an election. That's what I was saying. I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure Biden's plan is going to work. I mean, forget the border. We can't even secure the deodorant at Walgreens.
That is a tough needle to thread, being an anti-immigration liberal.
So we're going to seal the border, folks, but the wall is going to be gluten-free. And the barbed wire will be pro-choice.
Hey, I get it, dude, but if you don't want people to come, like, maybe stop saying how awesome America is. It's the best. You can't come.
Well, I'm going to ask a dumb question, but didn't they have a deal that was done between the Democrats and the Republicans?
Yes.
And then nobody wanted to do it?
Well, everybody wanted to do it, but Trump wanted to run on the failure of the deal. So Trump went to his people and said, do what's good for me and not what is good for the country.
Oh, yeah.
And so now Biden has to step in and step in with this executive order.
But he only has certain abilities
There's
in this
only certain
order.
abilities, but I think we should all remember Obama was called the deporter in chief. I was going to say exporter. Deporter in chief, and deported more undocumented people than ever before. And Biden was his vice president. So the notion somehow that Democrats are so light on immigration is just actually a misnomer. It's not true. And I think he's doing the right thing. He's doing it, yes, because it's a political threat. It's 5 months before an election, but at least he's doing something.
What is he doing? Tell us what he's doing. Well, he's using an executive action to basically limit the number of asylum seekers that can come in. But I'm basically just frustrated with how this debate has gone in our country, and I think there's responsibility on both sides. John Fetterman, who I feel like is one of those people who's such a straight shooter, said very wisely, it's not xenophobic to care about border security. Yep. Every nation on earth deals with this issue. I remember being in a meeting with then Chancellor Angela Merkel saying, we're dealing with the Syrian refugee crisis. We're dealing with a border crisis. So I think what Democrats got wrong early in this, and especially the left flank of the party, is to basically say you're bigoted and you're racist if you think that there needs to be some level of border security. What Republicans got wrong is they got the best border package in decades, and they blocked it because Donald Trump. Yeah. It is a crisis. It ranks as the top issue for voters. And I think a lot of folks think, it's a border state issue, doesn't really affect us. So in New York City, this was interesting. Hotel prices have gone up because 15% of hotels are housing migrants in New York City. So there are real impacts that we have. He's got 5 months to prove that he can help solve this process. And I would say this. Joe Biden can't live in fear of his left wing or he's going to lose.
So Biden is saying that when you reach a certain number, like over 2,500,
it's 2,500.
Then that's the end of asylum.
Yes, because
but what Trump said he would do is he would basically put them, round them up and put them in detention camps. It's a little different.
And he's talking about people who
are
a
little different. One is an extreme way to deal with this issue, and one is somewhat humanitarian, and it'll be changed eventually. It'll be changed, and people are able to come in here legally again. But if you put Donald Trump in there.
Looking at the border crisis, we all know that it has been an issue in the United States, and people keep crossing, people coming like illegal immigrants, keep crossing the borders, which President Donald Trump has been saying the border needs to be closed, that if he becomes the next president, he's going to close the borders, he's going to send everyone back to their various countries. President Donald Trump has been on President Biden that he allowed the borders to be open. President Donald Trump consider illegal immigrants to be immigrants are coming to be from the where they keep mental health. He considered them to be from jail. He considered them to be armed robbers and thieves. He claims that all the crime waves in the United States increase because of those illegal immigrants that are coming. So sometimes he even blamed the President Biden immigrants for the people coming. So they were against him at one point, telling him that his wife also is an immigrant. Why will he be so negative about the immigrants? According to the women on The View, they said that Republicans are claiming that Democrats are lenient with the immigration law. President Obama have known for one of the greatest presidents that have deported immigrants back to their country. No one has been like him. Even President Donald Trump did not deport people the way Obama did. So why would they be saying such a thing? So they are trying to talk about the deportation, the borders. They talk about, according to the women in The View, they say that when it's more than that 2,500 a day, they are not going to 25,000. They are not going to give asylum to them. So that's the extreme that President Biden have gone to. That apart from that, they will not do it. You have another extreme, like it's President Donald Trump, which is on the extreme of the corner, talking about that if he's going to close the border completely. He's going to not allow no person to enter, no immigrants to come in. Basically, he's against any immigrants coming to the country. On the other hand, the women in The View were trying to, and then Whoopi were wondering, people who come to the country and you put them on the boat and you're sending them to another place, is that not trafficking, according to Whoopi? They say that the immigrants are really affected the United States because in New York, it's known that hotels have increased prices because most of the hotels have been taken by the state, the government, to keep immigrants there because there's no space to even put them there. So what is the country turning into? So the women in The View, they were not really supporting what is happening. So they were just happy that 5 months to the President Biden, to the election. So President Biden is trying to uplift himself. So you have some talk show like Daily Show. Some people are just making fun, the comedians, that if you don't want the people to come, don't be saying that America is great, America is beautiful. Which is true. They keep saying America is beautiful, America is great. So people outside, foreigners, want to come and see the great place, the beautiful place, or just a clown. One of them also make a comment that they were saying that President Biden is not doing nothing. 5 months to the election, he just got up and is taking this aggressive role. So basically, what do you think? Who do you think is going to succeed? If President Biden, what he's doing, is he going to succeed? Is people going to believe him that he's going to take control of the borders after being the president of the United States? Let me see your own opinion in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help subscribe and help share the video. Underneath this video will be my Shopee link. You can help and shop. It's just a store, just like Walmart. You got everything. Help and support me in your own little way. Thank you very much and God bless you.